Hey, hey, hey! Welcome, 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 family, friends, and followers. If you're new, then hello, welcome to Crystal's Journey. I'm at my mom's, so if you see a different surroundings, that's where I'm at. I'm at my mom's. So thought I'd bring y'all a short little kind of like day in the life video, kind of give y'all an update. My mom's in here rearranging some stuff. Say hello, mother. She's going down to my sister's in 4 days. And my sister lives in Monterey, so Monterey from where we're at is about a 3.5 hour road trip, or three?
I'm not sure how far.
It's about 3 hours, 3.5. Huh? Yes, it's close to Monterey. I can't say the name of the town. She said Pabos, Rabos, or so yeah, it's like I'm not sure because she just recently moved, but it's near. It's close to there. It's not that far. I'd have to ask my sister to verify. But anyways, few updates on some things. So we went down to Yeah, I did. I plugged it in. It's plugged in. A few things. We went to a church. It was in Merced, and we live in the Atwater area. It was called Yosemite Church, and it's considered non-denominational. That's the type of church it was, and it was a really good fit. Haven't been in quite a few years, and really, really good fit. You felt really comfortable. Sunday school set up for the kids and stuff is really, really nice. The pastor, very big sense of humor and good personality. And also, he's an author of a book that he wrote. And then, yeah, it was just really, really laid back. Really, really good music. That's one thing that always made me nervous because I do not feel like, and I've talked about this a lot, please no judgment. If you want to ask me questions, you can always comment me somewhere else. I do not feel like you have to be in church to be trying to live right or be a Christian person. I do think church is a big part, and you should commune with other people and connect. But I've always been one of those people that I read my Bible regardless, in the mornings and in the evenings, and I listen to God's music and praise and worship and study His Word as well. Break out what I'm reading from the Bible and stuff on my own anyways. And Mason has a Bible that is a study Bible, and we do the same thing with him. But it was just something we had kind of chose because we had talked about it a lot more lately over the last couple of weeks and months. Just because it is a good idea for our little guy and for us, just trying something different. It never hurts to reach out and try other resources and try things. So, yes. We definitely will give it another shot and go back next Sunday because we did like it a lot. You may hear, I'd have to ask my husband, I'm not familiar with what radio station it is, but Pastor Jeff, the pastor, you hear him on the radio, talk on the radio. He gives positive information sometimes. So I'd have to ask my husband and get back with y'all on that. One thing I will say, I'm not going to get too emotional. I'm not going to cry, and if I do, excuse me. Y'all keep my cat in prayers. All of you that said prayers for him over on my Facebook page, it is truly, truly appreciated. He is sick. He is a Siamese cat, so we are very aware that that is very normal. And that type of cat and male cats, they normally have kidney problems. Spooky's had procedures done twice. And he's on a special kind of cat food because of that. He's also had surgery on his eye once. He is blessed with probably the best veterinarian doctor you could ask for. So we had to take him in yesterday or the day before yesterday. And when he went in and seen the vet, they did blood work and they did tests. His blood work did not come back good. And they told us that he wasn't processing the stuff that he eats, which he has not been eating or drinking a whole lot at all. My husband and my son are with him right now, and they did put him on an antibiotic, and we're supposed to give the antibiotic a day or two. She did say that it's half and half. 50% of him could make it, the other 50% of him may not. We've already kind of made the final decision that if the antibiotic doesn't kick in and start working, they said to give it a good 2 or 3 days, that we will go ahead and kind of say our goodbyes and take him on down and give him, they give him a sedative and have him put down to where he's not in pain and stuff. They said that we asked 1,000,000+ questions. My husband was on the phone with her for about an hour. He doesn't seem like he doesn't act like he's really having a whole lot of pain right now. And I think the medication they gave him is supposed to help with that, if there is any at all. He's pretty much his normal self, other than not eating, drinking, and he's losing weight. So he was a 13-pound cat, and he dropped down to 10 pounds. And pretty much short and sweet of that is, Spooky's been a member of our family since Mason was 2 years of age, and Mason is 11 years old, so about 10 years. He's more closer to my husband than he is me. My dog's attached to me, and the cat's attached to my husband. Also, my husband grew up in a family of like 13 cats. So it's just one of those things we have to pray about. I'm not trying to automatically think I have to be like my mom. I have to think positive. I have to think that with the antibiotic, he has a really, really good fighting shot of making a comeback and getting better. But at the same time, we are being realistic, because the vet said his chances are not that good, and for us to go ahead and start looking at our options. So yeah, that's where we're at on that. I don't have any questions or concerns as far as, oh, should, I go somewhere else? What do we do next? Like I say, he has a really good veterinary doctor. They always reach out for opinions and second opinions themselves to kind of back up their own work. So anytime they're looking at anything and they're looking at the animals that they see, because there are situations that happen in life where sometimes information might not be correct, or, there is other things out there you can try. And the thing with that is, so everybody understands, and I'm not 100% on everything, because my husband was the one that talked to the veterinary doctors, where Spooky is, he would be about 10 years old, and Spooky's already had the procedure twice. So really, with his kidneys trying to shut down and stuff like that, it's really would probably be harder on Spooky because of his age and stuff like that to have to go in. And normally, like, they automatically recommend what they want you to do next and what they think. And we did even ask that, even when she didn't say anything about that, if that was an option. So it's, Spooky's done been through it twice. More than anything, I don't want him to have pain, or I don't want him to have to deal with something. It could be irritating. He's a cat. He can't say, hey, I'm in pain. We're going to do what's best for him in the end. But we are trying the antibiotic first. I will keep everybody updated as how that goes. Some of you did ask me too about my husband. He is financing a truck that he's getting, and that's a long story. It will help his credit in the long run, and he'll be able to get into something nicer and newer. The one he picked is not brand new, but it's newer than the one he's in now. He's in a company work van, and he's getting into a permanent vehicle. So I will show pictures and stuff of that and share a little bit more about that when we kind of get that figured out and get into that. So yeah, short little day in the life. We've just had a lot of little things go on, a lot of little things we're trying to accomplish. So here's what my mom did to her living room area. The couch was here, and then she moved it right here. Yep. Oh, and let me show you that card real quick, because some of y'all might know, because he is, this is their card. This is for the church we tried out today. And he is on the radio. He does a lot of, like, just positive kind of feedback, and I go on and have a short little talk. And that's in the set area. There's their band right there, the two people that was actually on stage too today. And it's a bigger church. It's not too big. It's just kind of in between. So yes, I'm gonna make it short and sweet. Like, subscribe. Bye.